In this screencast, I'm going to show you how we can customize MATLAB plots in two different ways. One is using an editor, a figure editor, and one is using graphics handles. For example, so suppose we created the following bar plot. We can bring up the figure menu and we can use this menu item, the edit plot item, and we can double click on a particular area of the window. If we double click on the figure area, we can change various properties of the figure, like changing the background color of the figure. If we click on the axis, we can change various properties of the axis and manually add in the X label, for example. And we can also click on individual graphics elements of the plot, like this is one bar series, this is another bar series, and we can change various properties like the bar width. And basically MATLAB allows you to customize the appearance of almost anything that you see in the plot. We can also add various elements to the plot. We can insert objects like arrows, and we can insert new text, and again everything can be customized. I would like to change this to no edge color. And so using a variety of manual commands through this editor, we can change the appearance in any way we would like. Now if we just want to customize an individual plot, then using these editor windows are the best way to go. But suppose we have lots and lots of plots that need to be changed frequently, then it becomes tedious to use your mouse and clicking through the various windows to get the plots in exactly the way you want. And here it becomes useful to use graphics handles, and this allows us to use commands in the command window or in an editor window to automate the appearance of the various plots. So for example, so suppose we get rid of this and we get rid of this window here and we create a new plot. Okay, so here we have a plot, but we pass the results of plot to H. H is a graphics handle. It's a handle to an object in MATLAB's memory. Now suppose we want to change this plot without redrawing it. Now you can change various properties of this graphics object that I just created by using the set command. So I can change the color, for example, of this line to red as follows. Now I didn't redraw the whole object, I just changed a property of the object. To know what properties can be changed for a given object, use the get command. So if I use get h, I get all the list of things that I can change by using the set command. So I used set color and I changed the color to a new color, but I can also change the line style or line width. So let's give that a try. So suppose I use the line style command and I change it to dashes, and now my plot changes as desired. Or suppose I need to make the line width a little thicker. So suppose I will change to 4, and now I get very thick lines. It's useful to go through the list of properties that you can change by using the get command. Now there are a number of graphics handles that have special references in MATLAB. One is GCF, and GCF is the graphics handle for the whole figure window. So if I query what I can change in terms of the figure window, I can say get GCF, and these are all the properties of the figure window that I can change. So if I use set GCF, and now the property that I would like to change, for example color, and I would like to change the background color to something that's more gray, let's say. Another useful graphics handle to keep in mind is GCA. So GCA is the graphics handle to the current axis that's the focus in MATLAB. And here again, if I use the get GCA command, I get all the aspects that I can change for the axis window. So I can try to change the color of the current window. Let's say I try to make this black. See, now the background color of this window is changed to the value K, so that's a shorthand in MATLAB for black. Now there's a couple of useful properties to know. Suppose I would like to change the ticks. I can change the ticks for the x-axis to the empty set, and then all the x ticks disappear. I can do the same thing for the y ticks, and this is sometimes useful if you want to remove the clutter of the various ticks and the tick labels.